We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Number 5 attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Elmer Bonilla, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Severino has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
0-1, here it comes. Severino is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches.
No, foul ball.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 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 You're out. That hit him. He's back first. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
Here we go.
Into the box, Elmer Bonilla.
Right fielder, Elmer Bonilla.
Hey, attaboy.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Ordonez on third, Albies on second, Freeman at first with no outs.
Right here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Stepping in, Tyro Estrada.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Put him away.
And the pitch. Bonilla is in his tracks now, hit the other way out toward right field. And that's out number 2.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3. 3.
So stepping in, Elmer Bonilla. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Hey, good eye, good eye.
Well, that
That's
backdoor
right,
breaking ball
now, eh?
just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
That's a
And that's
ball.
off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2 balls.
It's one
no
thing to
strikes.
get hit around, but it's far
Hey, you
worse
can
when
do
you're
it. No
getting
one
yourself
better.
into
Let's
trouble
go.
by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action.
Play ball. 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Up
Pitch
next
your
for
pitch.
Atlanta,
Right here.
the right fielder,
At the plate, Elmer Bonilla. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's out.
And there's
1-1.
ball 1.
All right, one time, right here.
Looked
two
like the
balls,
fastball
1
got
strike.
away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So
please.
they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed
Number
batter.
58, Tyler Ryan. Now batting, the designated hitter.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Hey, let's go now. One
We're in the
time.
7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Hey.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the
I got
outside
count 1 and
corner.
2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now.
Chavis.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
The set and the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. Ready for another shot now, Nick Ahmed.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1.
I got the count 0-2.
Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Out. You're out.
Hey, any way you can.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Elmer Bonilla. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. He's set. Here it comes. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, let it fly.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go.
pitch
Right
is the
here.
equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Max Fried earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, number 38. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.